For anyone in social media or digital marketing, the name Tai Lopez is a pretty big name, right? You're probably sick of seeing his ads all over Facebook and YouTube, and I gotta give credit to the guy. He does a great job at selling a product or service. But when it comes down to his social media marketing agency course, is it really worth that steep price tag of almost $1,000 to get the certification, or are there other options out there? Well, in this video, I'm gonna cover 50 plus items that are missing from Tai Lopez's course, and it's the whole basis behind the reasoning why I started Serial Entrepreneur Academy. So if you're interested in figuring out some of Tai Lopez's missing elements, then stay tuned. Here we go. Alright, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jordan Steen, aka Serial Entrepreneur, aka your host with the most, and we're here to talk today about 50 items that are missing from Tai Lopez's social media marketing agency course. And again, this is the reason why I put Serial Entrepreneur Academy together, started my whole YouTube channel, and started releasing content about digital marketing. It was because I purchased his course to see what was going to be inside, if it could teach me anything new, and really what I came to find was there was actually a list when I got, to working it all out of about 300 plus things that I felt could have been improved or were missing from Tai Lopez's social media marketing agency course. And so that's why I wanted to put together this video, which covers about 50 items that are just missing or just weren't covered enough in depth for you as a beginner or as an intermediate level person trying to get into digital marketing. These are concepts that you have to be aware of, and there are things that you need to understand to grow your business. So if you guys are social media marketers, YouTubers, personal branders, e-commerce people, and you're interested in learning more about digital marketing or any of those topics that I just mentioned, then you need to do me one favor and hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, and then hit the notification bell so that way you can get updates to when we release free content, free giveaways, free update information, all kinds of different stuff that we release here at this channel. You don't want to miss out. Oh, and really quick, before we start looking at this list of 50 plus items, if you guys are new to wanting to start your agency, like you just kind of found out about this whole thing and you're wanting to learn more, well, lucky you, I've put together a whole checklist full of items, full of information for people who are looking to start a digital marketing agency. Trust me, you're going to want to get this information. It will be given to you over the course of basically 2 weeks. It's practically a mini course to starting a social media marketing agency. So if you want that, up here in this corner up here, you'll see a link to our social media, or our video to how to start a social media marketing agency, and in that description at that video you can find the link there. Also, we'll include that link in the description below this video just in case you want to find it here, but that video kind of goes along with it. That's kind of why I'm pointing you in that direction. So there you go. Alright, so for those of you who aren't familiar with Tai Lopez's course, basically it's supposed to be a 4-month program, 120 days, and his course is actually broken down into 3 sections. Number 1, how to start a marketing agency, or specifically a social media marketing agency, in 30 days. Number 2, convince businesses to buy your products or services, really, your services. Number 3, how to automate and outsource your business so you can live the life you want to live. So basically, the course has a lot of mixed opinions. There's a bunch of people who found it useful. Those are usually people who are very, very new, who have never heard of digital marketing before, and they're gonna get value out of it if it talks about how Facebook has an advertising platform. But ultimately, if you're looking for something that I think is going to get you to that next level where you're actually able to scale your agency and really grow and not only worry about the business side of it, but truly understand digital marketing and be able to help those clients, then you really just need a little bit more than what is provided in that course. That's why a lot of people who take Tai Lopez's course and really want to commit to digital marketing, they end up seeking out other courses because they don't get enough out of that initial investment. Now again, going through the course myself, I think it is a great introductory course for someone who doesn't really know anything about digital marketing to begin with. Like if you don't know what the Facebook pixel is, basic information like that, it will help you with that. But as far as really scaling your agency to 6 figures, in my opinion, I just felt like there were a lot of areas where you're gonna need a lot of help. Or you're basically, with Tai Lopez's plan, gonna outsource everything with the business except for maybe some of the sales in the beginning, and then eventually you'll hire on for sales too. But outside of that, I mean, from what it teaches you, you're not able to actually do much on your own as far as running ads and getting real results. So you will need to outsource almost everything that you need to get done for your clients. Now again, I'm gonna go into 50 items that weren't covered in his course, and these may be my own opinions, but I think if you asked a lot of other certified marketers or people who have been in digital marketing a long time, they would probably give you the same answers too. So let's go through that list really quickly. All right, so the first one is going to be Facebook ads, and if you see me looking down, I'm actually looking at my notes because I can't remember 50 things like off the top of my head. So the first 6 things are actually about Facebook ads, and there actually might be some more in here about Facebook ads, but if you hear me repeat things and start to repeat them, I promise they're actually separate topics, and you'll just try to bear with me, okay? You'll see what I mean. Number 1, Facebook ads. How to actually set up the Facebook ads and run the ads on Facebook. Joe Soto had a little bit to do with it, but really there wasn't a lot of actual in-depth explanation behind really running Facebook ads, how to actually tell what ads are doing well, all of that. Number 2, Facebook Business Manager. They did not teach you anything about setting up Facebook Business Manager, using it as an agency, anything like that. That is a huge thing that you have to know about. Facebook Ads Manager, actually setting up and running the ads on Ads Manager, how to actually run them the right way, how to set up your audiences the right way. What audiences do you even need to set up? Do you know? No, most people don't. Number 4, Facebook Analytics. There's not like, I don't even think they say the word analytics in, they might say it when they say Google Analytics, but that's not Facebook Analytics. Number 5, Facebook ad funnels. These are the actual, like, the structure, like teaching the theory and the science behind actually creating real Facebook ads, like how you actually get results with Facebook ads. And number 6, just off the top of my head, Facebook custom conversions. These are super important if you need to do some custom types of tracking. Number 7, YouTube video production. They don't actually teach you how to set up a YouTube channel. Like, what if my client wants a YouTube channel? Number 8, using YouTube as a search tool. Like, most people, like, if you're trying to do research for topics or for content or for anything, YouTube's like one of the best resource tools there are. And if you know how to use some of the Google Chrome plugins, you don't need all these expensive resources to do content research. Number 9, using YouTube to drive leads. Like, dude, that's how Serial Entrepreneur makes most of our, like, not most, like almost, yeah, most of our revenue. Number 10, using YouTube to drive sales. It's not that difficult. Like, you turn new viewers into leads, and you turn leads into sales. Number 11, Instagram stories. I mean, unless something got updated, I know that, when it never got updated when I was there, or when I checked back, so. Number 12, using Instagram engagement groups. Everybody's using those now. If you don't know what engagement groups are, you're missing out. Seriously, that's how I've been growing my page so fast. Number 13, just Instagram in general. Like there was, I think there was like 2 times he said the word Instagram. I don't know. I don't remember seeing much about it. Number 14, getting your LLC. I mean, that's pretty important. You got to have a business, right? And I think he says you got to get an LLC, or like you need to start your business, or like you need to file for your business. But I don't remember seeing a video that actually taught anyone how to file for your business, other than him saying like, yeah, you can go to like, LegalZoom. Yeah, if you want to spend a crap ton of money to get like a little booklet from them, don't do that. Number 15, getting your EIN. Yeah, I mean, that's a simple thing too. I mean, an EIN is your tax identification number. You need to have it so that way you can have a business. It's how the government tracks your taxes, and you can get it for free. He doesn't even teach you that. So I bet a lot of you probably spent about $100 getting your EIN when you can get it for free in 5 minutes, and it takes no effort. Number 16, getting your bank account. Like, why would he not teach you guys how to get a bank account? Like, I mean, that's one of the biggest things I get from you guys. Bank account. Bank account. Do you guys know how to get a bank account? I don't know how to get a bank account. I've never signed up for a bank account. Even though I have a personal bank account, I don't know how to get a business bank account. You guys know how to get a business bank account. Number 17, connecting to QuickBooks. Like, I get so many people who ask questions about taxes and just think it's the most difficult thing in the world. But if you just run all of your expenses and all of your revenue through QuickBooks, it pretty much breaks everything up for you and tells you what your estimated tax payment's going to be. And then you can just, like, cross-mingle that with your accountant, and then boom, you're good. Number 18, hiring an accountant. Since we're on accountants, why don't we talk about hiring an accountant? Because most people don't know tax law, and they're going to mess it up. And, I mean, you don't really need to know base taxes to get your business by. Honestly, it's worth it if you just pay someone who studied tax to get the taxes done. Number 20, building your team. Like, this was a real one. Like, I think he had one lady come on, and I think she did like 1 or 2 videos about building a team and blah, blah, blah. But there was no actual talk about how to outsource, what countries to use, what countries aren't good to use, none of that. We talk about that in ours, for sure. Number 21, hiring. Yeah, you know, because we didn't talk about building the team much, so why would we talk about hiring the team that we weren't talking about building? 22 is training your VAs, because if we didn't talk about building the team much, then we definitely didn't talk about hiring them. And if we didn't talk about hiring anyone, then we definitely didn't talk about training anyone. We talk about all that, don't worry. Number 23 is operational workflows, and these are something you need to know too, because it kind of tells you how to tell how all of your little VAs and laborers how to do their job. You know, we give you guides on how to set yours up. 24 is on-site SEO. I mean, you need to understand SEO, how it pertains to the actual website, and how you can help improve. Number 25 is off-site SEO, and this is important because, well, if you're going to do on-site, then you might as well do off-site SEO. What you say? Search engine indexing. Yeah, that's number 26. Yeah, he doesn't talk about that, and you need to be able to get your websites for your clients on the search engines, and this is like the fastest way to do it. If you do it manually, you could like get it going now. So, just saying. 27 is building the proposal. Building the proposal. We don't talk about building the proposal to get clients. Number 28 is the digital marketing audit template. You know, that's the whole reason why my channel kind of blew up, was because of my template. Because Tai didn't have a great template. 29 is all about selling your digital marketing services. Like, you know, he doesn't actually teach you the steps to selling your services. Like, most people just go out there and they try to start like selling a proposal, and it's like, dude, did you even figure out anything about their business before you put together a proposal for them? Like, nah, we don't. What's a proposal? I don't know why I'm getting into accents today, but I'm doing it. 30, selling to different niches. Yeah, he doesn't teach you much about that either. The selling to different niches. He doesn't talk about, you know, the difference between selling to a real estate agent versus selling to auto dealership. Like, completely different sales approach there. So, just saying. 31 is just how to sell. Like, there was a little bit on how to sell. There was some decent talk in there about it, but there could have been way more, especially since Tai is all about, I mean, he is a salesperson. That's what he is. He sells things with his face. That's what his brand does. He sells stuff. He could have taught way more about selling, because it's the biggest issue a lot of you guys have, is landing clients, which selling is not easy if you've never done it before. 32 is pay-per-click ads. Basically, he doesn't talk about it really much at all. You know, those are the ads that you see on Google. Super important for a bunch of different industries. 33 is pay-per-click ad budgets, and pay-per-click ad budgets kind of go along with pay-per-click ads. You should be on, if you don't understand what the minimum budget required to really compete in an industry is, then why are you even spending in there to begin with, right? You need to understand those things, so we talk about that. Oh my god, email marketing? Dude, he doesn't even give you templates to setting up cool automations. Like, we straight up give you content templates to use to set up automations. And that's why number 35 is building automations. We actually teach you the steps to building effective email marketing automations or campaigns, right? Because you need to know how to do those, because you're going to be doing those. 36 is segmenting them email contacts, because you need to be able to segment things, so that way you know the segments. Yeah. 37 is creating content for email sequences. Like, he doesn't actually teach you the difference between the content that goes into email versus the content that goes on a social media post. He just has a broad section on content and copy. Email funnels. Yeah, he doesn't teach you about building email sales funnels either. Understanding web hosting. What is web hosting? Do you know what web hosting is? Have you taken Tai's course? Do you know what web hosting is? We go over it in my course. Building a website. And actually, if I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys, this is a video we still haven't put on our course yet, because we don't want to teach people how to do Java and custom coding. That's not what our business is about. We teach about basic website marketing principles, but we don't teach you how to build a website. So you shouldn't claim you're going to teach people how to build websites if you can't teach people how to build a website. Yeah, we don't actually teach you, but we are going to bring someone on who's going to talk about how to build a website and he's not going to go into custom Java. He's going to talk in using plugins and WordPress and Wix and all that kind of stuff. 41 is customer support, and if you don't know how to handle the clients, they're not going to like you, and they're not going to stay, and you're not going to make any money. 42 is engagement with students. Like, he doesn't even say anything to you guys ever. I don't think you could ever talk to Tai. Have any of you ever talked to Tai? I sure haven't, but you can talk to me. The client onboarding process. You got to know how to get them ready to start their campaigns. Pricing services properly. Yeah, I mean, you got to know how to price. If you're going to sell stuff, you should probably know how to price it. The sales process, which is just finding leads, actually prospecting, maybe qualifying businesses, following up, the follow-up process, all of that. That's included? Yeah. Which is what leads me into 46, and that's qualifying potential customers. That's a big reason why a lot of you go after businesses that are never going to buy from you in the first place. 47 is high-level marketing strategy, and this is just understanding how all of it works together. My acronym called SWEPS and content marketing. How it all comes together and pieces together. High-level marketing strategy. Influencer marketing, and maybe it's just because Tai Lopez doesn't update his courses often, but it is a interesting topic that is definitely useful, and you should be incorporating it into your marketing campaigns, and he doesn't have anything from what I last saw. 49, using landing pages. Yeah, these are pretty important for driving leads, and like ClickFunnels, you're going to want to be able to use that. Finally, number 50, creating evergreen content, and this is content that's going to last and kick ass and drive leads and get you sales and make your customers super happy because it lasts and lasts and lasts like the Energizer Bunny. So guys, that's the list of 50. To learn any more about any of the topics that I mentioned above, you can do a couple of things. Number one, you can check out the rest of my YouTube channel where we go into all of this content for free. Number two, you can get the real in-depth, full explanation of everything structured and everything over at SerialEntrepreneur.academy. And if you're really wanting to get your agency on the right foot and you can't afford to, if you haven't decided you want to buy just yet, then what I recommend is you check the description for the social media marketing agency checklist. And what this is going to do, it's going to be a 2-week training program. It's a mini training that I've put together for people looking to start their agency off on the right foot. It's going to give you a checklist of 65 plus items of things that you need to get done to get your agency started on the right foot. Plus, we're going to send you over the next 2 weeks some sales content, setting up your agency, getting clients, running campaigns, all kinds of stuff like that. So make sure you get into that training course. But that's it for this video. And if you liked it, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up so that way other people can see this kind of free content, because trust me, they need to see it too. What I'd like for you to do next is, if you have been through Tai Lopez's course and you've noticed that any of these things that I mentioned in this video were true, please leave which one you noticed was missing below in the comments. Or if I maybe missed one and you felt like there could have been a topic that he discussed that was maybe a little more in depth or wasn't included, make sure to leave that below so that way maybe it's something that I can see that I can add to my course. Ready to start living the 6-figure work wherever, be your own boss lifestyle? Well, at Serial Entrepreneur Academy, we'll teach you how to use a laptop and internet to start your own social media and digital marketing agency. Get started with our free Facebook ads training. Links in the description below, guys. See you in the course. Serial Entrepreneur out.